Well, Kevin, first of all, congratulations on the promotion from the East of Scotland First Division to the Premier Division. That's a #1 aim for the club, so well done.
It's been the aim since day one. We set that target in pre-season that we wanted to be promoted. I would have much preferred to be promoted long before now, if I'm honest, but you know the league is so competitive. There's a lot of teams that have failed to win games you expected them to win, us included, and that's just due to the nature and the competitiveness of the league.
I think you can see that with the fact obviously there's 4 teams came down last year, including ourselves, and it looks like possibly we're the only ones who are bouncing straight back up, so it just shows the competitive nature of the league.
I think so. I think if you'd asked 10 people, you know, at the end of last year, the beginning of this season, to name 4 that was going up, it'd be the 4 that came down probably. You know, that would have been, you know, in people's forefront, but it's not been the case, and that's because of the competitiveness and the level of opposition. Some very hard games, you know, going to Fife and going to Perth, it's hard, and that's going to be the same in the division above and the division below. You know, that obviously because we're split up into these regions, it's equally going to be as hard, but you kind of only focus what's going on in your region. You're not really aware of what Glenelthers are doing because they're in Fife, or so you're unaware of how they're doing or how they're recruiting or how good they are effectively. But no, it's, you know, delighted to get it done eventually.
A bit strange, obviously, not kicking a ball as it was confirmed on the Monday night. Not the way you'd have thought it was going to happen.
No. In an ideal world, you want to win it, or you want to get promoted. You know, here in a game you've just competed in. Obviously, you can't pick and choose when that happens. But it was very odd, you know, sitting on the text messages with all the groups, all the different group chats, and finding out results and permutations and what's going on, and obviously realising you know, shortly before full time that you are promoted. A bit surreal and a bit underwhelming, but you know, the goal's achieved.
That's it. And obviously we're 2 games to go, and we're still sitting there at the top with it in our own hands. Is this something you thought would be this close to the end of the season and still having potentially 4 teams that could be champions?
No, and it's putting a wee bit of strain on me. But no, I didn't think that. You know, it looked like we were runaway leaders at one stage, although it was false because of the amount of games that teams below us had to play. But did I think it'd be 4 potentially? No, I didn't. With 2 and 3 games left. You know, I didn't. Again, just evident how hard the league is.
Absolutely. So obviously we didn't have a game this last weekend, and the boys had, you know, a wee break, and yourself included. How are the boys shaping up? Obviously, massive game coming up now with Leith away and then Camelin. So
we decided to give them the week off. With it being, you know, really competitive recently, a lot of hard games, a lot of away games. We thought it'd be beneficial giving the boys the week off with not having a game on the Saturday. Coinciding with the promotion, effectively, you know, the goals achieved. Have a week's rest, everybody come back semi-recharged and go for a final push for the last 2 weeks. So we're going to have a short pre-season this year. We're going to have 3 weeks off probably, and back into pre-season. So I just felt giving them that week, niggling injuries, a chance to heal, would be beneficial for everybody. So boys are all right. Like every Saturday, you know, we'll have players missing this week. Some people have other commitments other than football, unfortunately. So we'll have to deal with that. And the boys who get the opportunity on Saturday, you know, it's up to them to keep it for the last game of the season, which could be a huge game in the calendar.
Obviously that last game against Camelin is here at New Countess Park, and the club's also announced that it's going to be 2 for 1 entry. There's the the end of season awards for first team and under 20s, plus an evening celebration. So regardless of what happens, it's going to be a great day.
Yeah, and it's another day, you know, that I hope the community get involved in.
Yeah.
Since day one, you know, I felt there was probably a bit of a disconnection for the club to the community. Since I came in, I've tried to bridge that. I've tried to make us as a team, or as a squad, or as a club, more open.
Yeah.
That you know, have conversations with supporters who effectively pay their money and keep the club going.
That's right. Yeah.
So that it's something that I've been keen to kind of try and get better at.
Okay.
As a club, as a squad, and if we can get as many people in here in 2 weeks' time as we can, obviously with the offer that the club's put on, and involve them in these types of days.
Yeah.
You know, where there's a presentation where they can, you know, acknowledge the players that they've watched all season. You know, the players will spend a bit of time with the supporters after it, having a drink,
Yeah.
whatever it may be, even just shaking somebody's hand. You know, it's
Yeah.
it means a lot to that person, and I hope that, you know, we can help that way in any way we can.
As you touched on earlier, obviously it's going to be a short pre-season, or a gap before pre-season kicks in. The plans started already for the training, plus any kind of games lined up already?
Aye, we've got everything nailed in terms of dates. We've got the start of the season dates being confirmed.
Okay.
So we just worked back our 6 weeks for there.
Yeah.
6 week pre-season. We've got 5 fixtures, all confirmed, all arranged already.
Perfect.
So we'll have 4 here at New Countess Park, and we'll have 1 away game. All tough opposition. We've got a team from Newcastle going to come and play us at New Countess Park. So we're arranged. We're organised. Sorry, not arranged. We're organised in terms of pretty much 90% of pre-season.
Okay. And obviously looking ahead into the new season, we can properly talk about it now that promotion's been confirmed. How excited are you for the Premier Division season?
Looking forward to it. Just as I was looking forward to this division,
Yeah.
if I'm honest, last year. It's going to be tough, you know, it's really going to be tough.
Yes.
But I'm confident with the squad that we've got just now, that we currently have, you know, the 20 boys that are signed already, and the offers that we have out to players, not just within the club, but out with the club, would be very competitive. And that's where we need to be. You know, I want to prove that the squad that we've built, myself, Donny, Gary, that we are competitive, and it is progressive, and that's where we need to be.
So you set a goal for the club at the start of this season to get promotion. Are you setting something as a target for the players?
I will do. At the start of the season, we'll put a target in again, whether it's a minimum point target.
Okay.
You know, the targets could change. You know, should we be getting into quarterfinals and semi-finals of cups? You know, that might be a target.
Yeah.
You know, can we go down that road? There will be targets. We'll assess that in the summer once we know what our squad is and feel where we could finish.
Yeah.
And go down that road.
Well, that's something to look forward to, obviously, in a few months' time. So, but we know that we've got 2 games coming up over the next 10 days or so that are massively important. So all the best for the games, and hopefully we get the positive results we're looking for.
Thank you.